Devil's Lake, North Dakota. We just left the APRV campground and drove a couple of miles and we found a Walmart, so we're gonna resupply and then continue on down the road. Kind of a rainy day today. It's cool. It's like temperatures in the 60s. Would have been nice to have those temperatures when we were doing the sighting on that project, but well, what are you gonna do? It's weather.
Leaving this place, the sun's about to break. You're riding shotgun. I'm just gonna drive.
We just pulled into Jamestown campground in North Dakota and decided we'd go out right away to explore. So we're heading out.
To Jamestown.
Yes. And it's funny because we were just talking. Every once in a while you kind of like, oh, let's wash the Jeep, let's wash the RV, let's give everything a good coat of wax. Kind of feel like it needs it. And then every once in a while, like today, when you're driving down this 1 mile dirt road to the campground, you go, boy, am I glad I didn't wash the Jeep. Boy, am I glad I didn't wash the RV like you wanted to. It's just such a difficult lifestyle to keep your things clean.
Yeah, it's a dirt road. It's dry and it's been, several vehicles went by us and this dust was flying everywhere.
Yeah.
It's everything's a mess now.
When I was unhooking the Jeep from the RV, my hands were like so dirty. Yeah, so covered. So not fun, but it's all part of the adventure. crown and bridge work, and you can buy a whole set of teeth for $6. $6. If you want your tooth pulled, it's a quarter, 25 cents each. With care and without pain, but that equipment.
Those days are long gone, because I had my tooth pulled about 8 weeks ago, and it cost me over $1,800.
Yeah, and I had
To
a
pull
crown
a
that
tooth.
cost the same. Yeah, almost $2,000.
Your crown was less than my tooth being pulled.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? I think I would have preferred to pay the quarter, even with the antiquated equipment.
I don't think so, George.
The only thing that make this better is if they actually serve beer here. That'd be cool. Well, it was a travel day, so.
We do get a beer out of that. I think there's some across the street.
That was interesting.
It was interesting.
It was just a collection of old buildings that were relocated here. Some from the surrounding areas, some from Jamestown itself. And it was interesting.
Yeah.
I like to see these old things being maintained.
Yeah, it was very historic and a lot of information on buffaloes.
Yeah.
And,
We went to the National Buffalo Museum.
Well, they did a good job. They had stuffed buffaloes and lots of photos and lots of information on buffaloes and I guess and bison. They're
Yeah.
no longer extinct. I
Yeah,
guess,
they were almost driven to extinction.
but not anymore. So that's cool.
And they have some live buffaloes here, but they were way out in the field. You really couldn't see them.
They don't sound like animals you want to be petting anyway. So I'm glad.
No,
they were
but
out
it would
in
have
the
been nice to see
distance.
one up close.
Yeah.
So,
Well, the ones in the museum were.
yeah, they weren't breathing.
That's okay. I'm sure their breath doesn't smell very good.
No. But it was cool.
It was. It was.
It was worth getting out of the RV
It was.
to experience. So.
A little chilly here, though. It's in the
it
50s.
didn't get up much above 65 today,
And it's August
Here in
20th.
North Dakota.
Gosh, yeah.
Perfect.
It's chilly.
We like it.
Yeah, we do.
It's nice to be able to sleep with the windows open in the RV and not have to run the AC. All right, we're going back to the campground and going to eat some dinner.
Yes.
And then tomorrow's another travel day. We're going to... I forget where we're going to. I'll have to update you tomorrow. Taking you up to see a giant cow.
Yeah, yesterday it was a bison. Today's a cow. What will tomorrow bring?
Do I know how to treat my women or what?
Telling you.
So we're heading west on I-94 in North Dakota, and we stopped here at New Salem, North Dakota. There's a stop. It's just a stop, one night stop at a little city park here in New Salem. And this also happens to be the home of Salem Sue, which is this giant cow statue at the top of this hill. So we're gonna go check it out.
I think it's probably utterly ridiculous.
It is utterly ridiculous. But we like to see these interesting little spots.
Yes.
And,
the highlight of my day will be a big statue of a cow.
That's the highlight of your day?
Yeah. Oh. See? Sue.
They're easy to please.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're out here in the plains, and we're starting to see a little bit of change in the geography. So we're slowly making our way west. Tomorrow we start going south towards Scoria Pit public lands. It's we're going to do our first real boondocking on public land, and we're going to visit Theodore Roosevelt National Park. So we'll be there for 3 days or 3 nights, so we should have a couple of days to explore the area. We may drop one of those nights and go to a first come first serve park. I think it's in the national park itself. If it remains cloudy for the 3 days we're there and we just can't make enough make enough power for our batteries.
It has been cloudy.
Yeah, we got the generator. It's propane, and I don't think it's going to last very long.
Well, we just filled up.
We just filled up, yeah, but we used 3/4 of a gallon of propane per hour running the generator. So it's not a long-term solution. Certainly enough to get us through 3 nights, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
It's our first real boondocking experience. We've boondocked on projects before, and that worked out okay. But we did use a lot of propane at that time in Missouri, but there was a source of propane not too far away, so we were able to resupply. Here, I don't know where we'd find propane. We had trouble finding it since we left Icelandic. Took us 3 attempts before we got some, and we found some at Menards in
Jamestown.
Yeah, we're in Jamestown. The Menards in Jamestown will fill RV propane tanks. But it's not easy finding propane.
Or people that will do the propane.
And sometimes, yeah, we have propane. Can you fill it in my RV? Oh no, we don't do that. We only fill the bottles.
Or we do that, but the guy's on break.
Yeah, the other day. Yeah, I was on lunch break and they weren't sure when he was coming back. So we couldn't get propane. We didn't want to wait for him to come back. But here we go, we're almost there.
Oh, there she
Quite
is.
the hike. We had a wonderful night stay here at New Salem. Thank you, Salem Sue, for hosting us. And now it's time to get back on the road. Join us next time when we explore Theodore Roosevelt National Park and Scoria Pit dispersed camping.